Well, I can stack a bale of hay. Said, boy, what can you do? I tipped my hat and I said, up you. I can fix the fence, I can change the tire. Can you jump a dead tractor when it won't catch fire? She smiled at me and said, that's mighty fine. Can you cook? I said, well, sometimes. She said, can you dance? I said, not exactly. Then she asked me a question that really got me. Well, I can stack a bale of hay. I can go sunrise to the close of day. I mean, I know how to make soufflé. But give me a pitchfork and I'm on my way. I can chase a chicken, I can mend the cake. I can tell what supper's gonna be late. I may not be fancy, but I'll tell you straight. Well, I can stack a bale of hay. Yeah. She said, can you vacuum? Can you mop the floor? I said, sure I can, but I've never done it before. She handed me a broomstick and said, start right here. I swept one corner and I called it square. She shook her head and laughed out loud, said, you're about as useful as a screen door on a plow. I said, now honey, don't judge me that way. Just point me toward the barn and I'll save the day. Well, I can stack a bale of hay. I can go sunrise to the close of day. I mean, I know how to make soufflé. I'll give me a pitchfork and I'm on my way. I can chase a chicken, I can mend the cake. I can tell supper's gonna be late. I might not be fancy, but I'll tell you straight. Well, I can stack a bale of hay. Yeah. Now she asked me, can you paint the house? I said, absolutely, like a country mouse. 3 hours later, there's paint on the dog, and paint on the porch, and paint on the home. She said, you know what? I think you should stay far away from that paintbrush for the rest of the day. I said, honey, I got one thing that I know I can do. She said, oh yeah, what's that? I said, well, I thought you knew. Well, I can stack a bale of hay. I can load a truck from a haul it away. I can wrestle with a stubborn gate. I can fix a tractor eventually anyway. I can chase a chicken, I can mend the gate. I may not always make a lick of sense, but it works with me. Asking me to say, hey, I can stack a bale of hay. Yeah. She looked at me and started to grin. I said, well, it's just you'll do, so come on in. I said, before we start, there's one thing to say. I said, what? I said, I can stack a bale of hay. And she said, yeah, but can you cook? To be continued.